Lords of the air. Introducing the black eagles. Black eagles! Just the name sounds impressive, right? These magnificent creatures are not just any birds, they are the epitome of power and grace in the avian world. These birds are like the heavyweight champions of the avian world, with a wingspan that could make a small plane jealous. We're talking up to 6.5 feet. Imagine stretching your arms out as wide as you can, and then some. That's the kind of wingspan we're dealing with here. That's wider than your living room, probably. Just picture it. A bird with wings so wide it could almost touch both walls of your living room at the same time. And they're not just big, they're heavy hitters too, weighing in at around 7 pounds. That might not sound like much, but for a bird, it's quite substantial. That's like carrying a small bag of potatoes everywhere you fly. Imagine the wing strength. These eagles have to be incredibly strong to lift off and soar with such weight. These birds are all about that mountain life. They thrive in rugged, high-altitude environments where few other creatures dare to venture. You'll find them chilling in high-altitude habitats like cliffs and mountainsides, mostly in Asia, Africa, and the Middle East. These regions provide the perfect backdrop for their majestic flights and hunting expeditions. Think of them as the ultimate mountain climbers, except they fly instead of hike. They navigate these treacherous terrains with ease, using their powerful wings to glide effortlessly over rocky landscapes. And honestly, who needs to hike when you can fly? With the ability to soar above the highest peaks and dive into the deepest valleys, black eagles truly embody the spirit of freedom and adventure. Their hunting skills are just as impressive. With keen eyesight and razor-sharp talons, they can spot and capture prey from incredible distances. Watching a black eagle hunt is like witnessing a master at work. And let's not forget their family life. Black eagles are known to be devoted parents, raising their chicks with care and dedication. Their nests, often perched high on cliffs, are safe havens for their young ones. So, the next time you hear the name black eagle, remember the incredible strength, grace, and resilience these birds represent. They are truly the lords of the air, reigning supreme over their mountainous domains. Airborne assassins. Hunting strategies of the skies. Black eagles aren't just content with looking majestic, they're also incredibly skilled hunters. These birds are the definition of apex predator, sitting right at the top of the food chain in their habitat. Their weapon of choice? A pair of razor-sharp talons that could make even the bravest creature think twice. We're talking serious weapons here, folks. These talons are strong enough to crack bones like they're going out of style. And let's not forget about their diet. These guys aren't picky eaters. They'll go for anything from hares and rodents to birds and reptiles. They love a good game of airborne hide-and-seek, using their incredible eyesight to spot prey from miles away. Masters of the elements. Adaptable predators. Here's the thing about black eagles. They're not just good at hunting, they're masters of it. These birds have got some serious skills when it comes to adapting to different environments and hunting techniques. They're like the James Bonds of the bird world, always ready with a gadget, or in their case, a hunting strategy for any situation. Whether it's a high-speed chase through the air or a stealthy ambush from the shadows, these birds know how to get the job done. And they're not afraid to use a bit of teamwork either. Pairs will often work together to take down larger prey, coordinating their attacks with military precision. It's a sight to behold, let me tell you. Love is in the air, nesting and courtship rituals. Now, let's talk about love, shall we? When it comes to romance, black eagles are all about those grand gestures. Forget about dinner and a movie. These birds take courtship to a whole new level. We're talking about aerial acrobatics that would put any stunt pilot to shame. Think daring dives, synchronized swoops, and breathtaking rolls, all performed at dizzying heights. It's like a scene straight out of a Hollywood blockbuster, only better because it's real. And the best part? These birds mate for life. Talk about relationship goals. Once they find that special someone, they're in it for the long haul. Section 5. A room with a view. Choosing the perfect nest. When it comes to real estate, black eagles have expensive taste. They're not interested in just any old tree hollow. These birds prefer to build their nests on the sides of cliffs, high up in the mountains. And their nests aren't just piles of twigs either. They're more like luxury apartments, carefully constructed from sticks and branches, and lined with soft materials like grass and moss. Talk about a room with a view. Can you imagine waking up to that every morning? I'd be soaring with happiness. Section 6. Bringing up baby, from hatchlings to fledglings. Black eagle parents are all about that tough love. From the moment the eggs hatch, these parents are on a mission. They are dedicated, vigilant, and relentless in their efforts to ensure the survival of their young. They usually only raise one chick at a time, a strategy that might seem harsh, but is actually quite effective. By focusing all their energy and resources on a single chick, they maximize its chances of survival. But let me tell you, that single chick gets all the attention and training it needs to survive in the wild. Every meal, every lesson, every moment is dedicated to preparing that chick for the challenges ahead. They're like the drill sergeants of the bird world, pushing their young to be the best they can be. The parents are constantly on the lookout, always ready to step in and guide their chick, pushing their young to be the best they can be. They teach them how to hunt, how to fly, and how to stay safe from predators. It's a rigorous training program, but it's all for a good cause, of course. These parents know that the wild is unforgiving, and only the strongest and most prepared will make it. They invest everything into that single chick, ensuring it has the best possible start in life. These birds know that life in the wild is tough, and they want to make sure their offspring are ready for anything. The parents are always nearby, watching, teaching, and sometimes even scolding their young to ensure they learn quickly. And the chicks? They're quick learners. Within a few months, they're already mastering the art of flight and hunting. They practice tirelessly, flapping their wings, hopping from branch to branch, and eventually taking those first brave leaps into the air. They're already mastering the art of flight and hunting, honing their skills with each passing day. The young eagles learn to spot prey from great heights, to swoop down with precision, and to fend for themselves. Ready to take on the world, or at least the sky, on their own. By the time they leave the nest, these young eagles are well equipped to face the challenges of the wild, thanks to the unwavering dedication of their parents. Section 7. Dressed to impress. A closer look at their fashion sense. Black eagles aren't just impressive in size and skill, they also know how to rock a stylish look. These majestic birds have a unique way of presenting themselves that sets them apart in the avian world. Their feathers are mostly a dark chocolate brown, which might sound a bit dull at first glance, but trust me, it's anything but. When you see them in the right light, it's a whole different story. In the sunlight, their feathers take on this amazing sheen, almost metallic, like a brand new sports car. This sheen gives them an almost regal appearance, making them look like the royalty of the bird kingdom. And let's not forget about those piercing yellow eyes, which contrast beautifully with their dark plumage. These eyes are not just for show, they are incredibly sharp and help the eagle spot prey from great distances. They even have these cute little feather trousers on their legs, which, let's be honest, are way more stylish than anything you'll find in a store. These feather trousers not only add to their stylish look, but also serve a practical purpose by keeping their legs warm. Black eagles. Proof that you can be a fierce predator and a fashion icon at the same time. Their unique blend of functionality and style makes them one of the most fascinating birds to observe in the wild. Whether they're soaring through the sky or perched majestically on a branch, black eagles always manage to look effortlessly chic. Section 8. Why we love them. Black eagles, the avian superstars. So, what is it about black eagles that makes them so captivating? Well, for starters, they're like something out of a myth or legend. They're big, powerful, and incredibly graceful, with a presence that commands respect. But it's more than just their looks. These birds embody the spirit of wildness and freedom. Seeing a black eagle soaring through the sky is like catching a glimpse of nature at its most raw and untamed. They remind us that there's still magic and wonder to be found in the world, if we just know where to look. And that's a pretty powerful message, wouldn't you say? Section 9. Threats on the horizon, conservation challenges and efforts. Sadly, even these majestic birds of prey face their share of challenges. Habitat loss, human conflict, and illegal hunting all pose threats to black eagle populations around the world. It's a reminder that even the strongest creatures are vulnerable, and it's up to us to protect them. The good news is that conservation efforts are underway to help safeguard black eagles and their habitats. By raising awareness, supporting conservation organizations, and advocating for responsible land management, we can all play a part in ensuring that these magnificent birds continue to grace our skies for generations to come. Section 10. Taking flight. A final word on these majestic raptors. Black eagles. They're the stuff of legends, the kings and queens of the skies. From their impressive size and hunting prowess to their elaborate courtship rituals and striking appearance, these birds never fail to amaze. They remind us of the power and beauty of the natural world and the importance of protecting our planet and all its creatures. So, next time you're feeling stressed or overwhelmed, take a moment to imagine yourself soaring through the air like a black eagle, free and untamed. It's a feeling that's hard to beat, and one that these magnificent birds embody perfectly. Let's keep it that way.